Mother's Day, we definitely want to make sure we are talking to all the moms out there. Now, I will tell you, my very first product I ever bought from Korres was this, the Wild Rose Vitamin C Brightening Sleeping Facial. And you're probably saying, well, why, Valerie? Why did you pick this up? Well, because long ago, I spent time in the sun and I started to see discoloration in my skin, uneven tone to my skin. I started seeing a ruddiness. The lines and wrinkles that were just like faint expression lines started to set in. And I thought, you know, I'd love to get a facial. We all love to get that $200, $300 treatment. What if I told you I could give you a facial in a jar that works while you sleep? And while you sleep, that's when you need that extra kind of repairment, you know, repairing to your skin. So if you have dullness, we know we need vitamin C. This is vitamin C, vitamin E, hyaluronic acid, and this wild rose extract. We are giving you multiple facials in a jar for $29.95. So this is something that I highly recommend if you want to give that, you know, kind of facial feeling to your skin, softer, smoother, brighter. You're gonna get this for free shipping and handling, and it's under $10 to get it home. Okay, Stephanie, I could talk about this. We used to have this all the time. I can't remember the last time we had this, and we don't have a whole lot of these. And I'm actually out of stock, so perfect timing for me.
Yeah, that's perfect. I mean, I know you love this product, and I love this product too, because I don't have a lot of time to maybe do the masking and to sit there. What if I told you that you could literally put something on your skin, go to bed, wake up, and look like you had a $500 facial? That's what this is, okay? It features our wild rose oil, which again, like all of our ingredients at Korres, we hand harvest these wild roses. We cold press the seeds inside those wild roses, which have incredible antioxidant power. So that's your anti-aging. We add in our vitamin Super C, which is that brightening, right? So you mentioned, Valerie, if you have age spots, discoloration, uneven skin tone, this is gonna literally light you from within. And then we add in hyaluronic acid to soften and smooth the skin. So you put this on, we've harnessed the power of what your body does while you sleep. You go to bed, you wake up, you look like you had a facial in a jar. That is how easy this is. And I have to mention, it smells like roses. So it is so beautiful. Yeah, it's a beautiful product, and it's a great entry point into the world of Korres and the oldest homeopathic pharmacy and apothecary in Athens, Greece. It is really remarkable. It has this way of brightening your skin without downtime, without having to put any harsh granules on your skin. You get this beautiful kind of exfoliated, bright, lit, gorgeous, younger, smoother. I mean, look at that poreless looking skin. That is remarkable. That is one application, and you're putting this on at night when you go to sleep. I love something that's working while I don't have to, and it's a lightweight, like kind of like a weightless souffle. So I'll show you. What's really nice is it doesn't feel like a mask. It doesn't feel heavy. There's not a whole lot left in this jar. People have been going to town on this one, and we don't have a whole lot of time on this. But just to show you, Stephanie, so would I put this on? Yeah. You know, before serums, after lotions, like what am I, remind me how to use it. Yeah, so you want to put this on after. So this would be your last step before you go to bed. And again, when you sleep, there's a lot of things that are happening in your body, but one of them is you lose a lot of moisture. So we want to create this moisture barrier. You can feel it's almost like a balm-like texture. So you said that lightweight souffle, but it dries down and kind of creates that sealant. Trap the moisture in, the wild rose oil gets to work and starts to lighten, starts to brighten. That vitamin C brings the glow. This is clinically proven. We call it our OG because it was the very first facial skincare product that ever came out of the apothecary. And it kind of developed this cult-like following because people were like, wait a minute, I can put something on my skin. I can go to bed. I can wake up, and my skin's brighter, tighter, more toned, my lines, yes? Okay, good, sign me up.
Exactly, and I think that's what we love. We get kind of, you know, that overnight result that feels worth it, right? You're only using this at night. I mean, you can safely use this every single night if you want to. If you want to stretch it out, use it a couple times a week, depending on how much brightness and how much smoothness and evenness is what I really saw. For me, I saw that kind of that unevenness that was happening, that ruddiness to my skin looked more even, looked more toned. The expression lines looked softer. You know, this would be great for someone that's just kind of starting to think about taking care of their skin. Maybe you've already got a precious skincare routine that you love, but you love to add in facials. Try it. It's an overnight facial in a jar. Okay. Happy Mother's Day. Once again, we can't say it enough to all the moms watching. Happy, happy, happy Mother's Day. I am so excited because I've